Hi, this is Dandan at DG Recruit. Today I was coaching someone about their job search and I realized this pithy little statement that I'm going to use like crazy, and I created it, so it's my statement. And this is people, not portals. Literally just came up with it today. It is genius because I mean it in every sense of the word. Whether you're a headhunter like myself, who is trying to go about my daily business of helping my clients land candidates, and then they're like, oh, go and use bounty jobs, go and use Candex. That just like drives me nuts because like portals suck. Portals suck. Portals suck. They just really, truly suck. Portals are just absolute the worst because all it does is ruin all the momentum we had. It's impersonal. It doesn't do anything. All it does is clock in whether a candidate applied to a job or not. So there's nothing valuable about portals from a headhunter's perspective. I hate them. In fact, they make my job worse. I prefer dealing with the people. The people are the people who make decisions. Portals don't do anything. They're not useful in the slightest. Again, all they do is clock in who represented who or who stuck whose application where at what time. That's literally the only thing a portal does. It is not magical. And for a job seeker, it completely sucks because everybody's using the portals. So you almost end up with nobody winning from that scenario, right? That's the problem with portals and job boards. Job boards are the worst and portals are the worst because the volume on it is insane for every single party involved. For instance, if you're a candidate and you're the best candidate since sliced bread for the role, but your resume is just deep in that portal, there's no way as the hiring manager or me, the recruiter, there's no way I can find you because there's literally hundreds of thousands of other people that have the same more or less keywords in their resume. So this is why portals suck. They totally suck. So as a job seeker, what's the solution? Build connections with people. Use LinkedIn for what it is meant to be, which is a white pages, a directory. That's the only benefit of LinkedIn. It is a massive directory. And it's a directory with this magical button called connect and message. So it's this cool directory that will allow you to connect with people. That's all it's good for. It's not meant to get you jobs. It's not meant to do anything. The only point of LinkedIn is to establish first contact. Just like aliens, when they come into the world, all they need to do is establish first contact via LinkedIn, and then those conversations kind of grow to what they are. So people, not portals. People is who you want to get close to. People is what you want to understand how to leverage. People is how you want to understand what to say and who you want to target on what you're going to say to make them move forward with you. So again, people, not portals. Portals are highly limited. So if your job search strategy is, I'm just going to apply on all the jobs possible in Career Builder and Monster and whatever, Indeed, Simply Hired, like name all of the job boards, it won't make a darn difference because everybody else is doing the same exact thing. Everybody else is approaching the same exact thing. Same with headhunters. If you're a headhunter, you're trying to pull that job that no one else has, and yet you're going on job boards. Everybody's calling those same clients because it's on the job board, right? So if you use portals, you're not likely to succeed. What you really need to do is leverage LinkedIn and the master directory, the mother of all directories. Make friends with every single person in your market. It's more manual. It's more work. It's terrifying, first of all, to even put yourself out there on a limb to use the platform, right? Ooh, there's another good P in there, platform, right? Using the platform is actually going to help you. Oh, so you know what? This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, leverage the platform, understand people, and avoid portals, because portals really aren't going to help you much, if at all, right? Portals, again, they may ask you once you're in the process, oh, make sure you put your stuff into the portal. I mean, that's how useless this portal thing is, right? So that might come later. But actually, to engage the client, the first thing you want to do is use the platform to access the contacts and then leverage your people skills to build those relationships into something that sets you apart from the rest of the talent pool / recruiter pool. Right? So once you identify the people on the platform, you want to keep track of them and your activities with each person. So, could we say production? Another P, right? So what you can do is you can come up with an Excel sheet with the company name, the person's name, and then your activity in regards to that person. So let's say you really, really want to get in with company A. Then you want to highlight all the people that work at company A and start making friends with the people at company A. So that's a lot of work, and it's very scary because you do have to put yourself out there. You have to make friends with a random stranger, which again, could be intimidating if you don't know what you're doing. But if you know what you're doing, if you know what you're going to say to them, then it's very natural and people are naturally inclined to help. And that's another note that a lot of people forget about. The fact that most people in the world actually enjoy helping others and they actually enjoy connection, especially with go-getters who are passionate around the same industry. So if someone reaches out to me and they're like, hey, I really want to learn about recruitment. I've done my research on it. I'm really excited about it. I would love to network with someone like you. That's a really sincere message. What isn't sincere is when somebody sends me a very clearly copy and pasted generic message that's like, hi, I'm a student. I graduated from this school. I want to pick your brain. Your background looks really interesting. Or if it's a business person who's like, hey, you and I belong to the same group. Well, I think we have a lot of mutual connections. Let's talk. Those messages, you may as well just not send them because they're so impersonal, so clearly copied and pasted. So that's why when you're approaching people, make sure you don't have a portal-like approach. You have to have a people orientation and a people approach so that when you work with the network, you can actually impact them in a way that is more friendly and relatable, and you're more apt to receive a response. So I hope this was a helpful message to keep in mind as you go about your daily networking and job search efforts, as well as your daily recruitment efforts, is to continuously remember portals are useless. People are the thing that you need to master. So again, quick note about that. When I was a recruiter, I would constantly backdoor the stupid portals. I do not care. They bother me and they make my life a living hell. I will find any way to backdoor that stupid portal. And I would highly encourage everyone to be a little bit braver and to go against the grain on that particular topic. We need to consistently focus on the people, not the portal. The portal is not the solution here. And sooner or later, the portal is going to be replaced with something else. The people is all that will be remaining. So keep that in mind as you go about your daily recruiting life.